What's up? This your man, The Real Deal, again with another video. This video is about Section 8 and welfare cuts. Real deal in the pain. You got a lot of these high-powered YouTube channels, man, you know, with over 10,000 subscribers or whatever, celebrating the cuts of the welfare in Section 8. As far as I'm concerned, you probably a Trump supporter deep down. But look, these cuts, they're affecting your children. You main motherfuckers that's out here running in and up out of bed. Jumping in and out of bed. But you celebrate because you're listening to your favorite channel, like The Angry Man, Minister Jap, you know, or, you know, whoever, you know, whoever you subscribe to, you know, that's your business. But at the end of the day, that's your children. Now, when we talk about the cuts and the budget, let's talk political. Let's get on some political shit. A raw draft of a bill goes through the House. The House cuts everything. You know, it's a rough draft. But when it gets to the Senate, you have to trim this, you have to trim that. You dig what I'm saying? And when they send it back to the House has to work with that. They have to agree on it. Then when it comes back to the Senate, then that's when it goes to the president. But, you know, you have a lot of YouTubers that's in this celebratory mode right now. It's like, oh, well, you know, these women, they're not going to be able to get their nails done, or they're not going to be able to, you know, get weaves and shit like that. Look. As an older man that remember when welfare was first introduced into the black community, quote unquote, the war on poverty. You ever remember that? You remember that? A lot of you don't. You're just talking out the side of your goddamn neck. But look, nowadays, what you have is the working poor. There is no middle class no more. You got middle class motherfuckers out here buying food stamps. Come on, y'all. Let's keep it real. But you have the working poor out here. You have people, man, that's out here that's taking care of the elderly. You have grandparents that's taking care of your seed because your baby mama wasn't shit. So before you start celebrating and popping bottles, that's your children. You know, this is something, man, that, you know, I always speak on, man, when I get on these niggas, these older niggas. You talk about how many kids you got, what your daughter doing, or what your son doing, you know, successful wise, you know, but you ain't shit. If it wasn't for your woman stepping up to the plate and doing what she had to do because she couldn't depend on your black ass, what the fuck you celebrating for? And I'm just keeping it real, man. You know, I'm keeping it real. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of hearing about you niggas being all proud because you have a baby on the way. Nigga, you 50-something years old. You know, I get tired of, ear hustling sometime, and I hear these women talk about, how men, their sexual proudness, it ends at 40 years old. Bitch, why the fuck is you still trying to fuck at 60, 65 years old? You dig? I just don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And I have to speak on it. Let's go back to this again. The woman is the first teacher of the child. And all that she's teaching her sons and daughters, she teaches the son how she want to be treated, how your daddy didn't treat her. So she emasculate him. But in her daughter, what she tells her, say, look, I never depended on no man, so you don't have to depend on no man. So you have these confused ass kids out here. Then when she get pregnant at 16 or whatever, and you 35 and you a grandmama, now you want to talk shit. You want to talk shit about how dare he get rid of welfare and Section 8. I tell you, black people, in my generation, and that's what I'm on right now, my generation, man, that 50 Club, you own some bullshit, men and women. You own some bullshit. You got these simp ass dudes out here, and you got these militant ass females at 60 years old that's still choosing. They still choosing motherfuckers out here. Young dudes. Your kids. Your kids' friends. You mean at 60 and 64, 65, 66 years old, you still fucking? Huh. But welfare and Section 8, real deal in the paint. Raw and uncut. Raw and uncut. Because my generation is on some bullshit. On some bullshit. Your man. Real deal. Out of the city. The Gary, Indiana. GI baby. Peace.